Hello, 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 hello to all my wonderful, fantastic friends out there. And you are fantastic. You're always commenting on my videos, making such nice comments, liking my videos, and giving me all kinds of feedback, and telling me you're giving me your full support. And it's just wonderful. And I so thank you. And I want you to realize this morning just how fantastic you are. I say, hello, hello. Wake up. Hello, wake up out there. Wake up, everybody. And listen, I want you to know you're fantastic. Open your eyes, lift up your eyes into the hills and realize how wonderful all this is. And it's such a beautiful, wonderful day today. Such a fantastic, marvelous time to be spending on the internet, sending out these wonderful thoughts, and I just enjoy the heck out of it. And I'm going to be doing a lot of videos, but I want to shout out this morning Marta Laura ZAYAS. She has a very fantastic channel, and then I want to say hello to, I'll do a longer one on her later, but I want to do a short shout out on Marta Laura ZAYAS because she's one of my favorite channels and one of my favorite people. And then I want to say hello to Eric at Eric on Defense. Not sure how you find that. I think you got to put Eric on Defense on there. Because if you just put Eric, it'll go to another Eric's Train videos. Probably the best way would just be go on my channel, and he's one of my he's under my recommended list of my best friends, and he's also on the related channels on my so you can find him on there easy enough. And then I want to say hello to Jawtooth Train videos. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, Eric lives in Wisconsin and does train videos. But I want to say hello to Jawtooth Train videos, which also has very wonderful, all kinds of trains, that he does all the time. And he's just constantly following the trains from motel to motel and traveling in his car, finding them. And then I want to say hello to SABINE CONCHINHA that reviews beauty products, PIYALI SENGUPTA, a singer, Jim of France, Cinderelladreamy, Susan's Music, and Peter Ben of Slovakia that does cat videos. And I'll do long video. I'm going to do long shout outs on them later, but that was the quick one. And now the sub long one by it's not the longest one about Marta Laura ZAYAS is that she reviews everything. I mean, she has a whole variety of stuff, something for everybody. Reviews beauty products and reviews all kinds of gadgets for your car and your house, new things that come out. And then she reviews all kinds of new health products that comes out. And she comes on there with, always has a smile and is always having fun when she comes on there. Very nice looking, keeps herself fixed up. A marvelous person to watch. It cheers you up. That's one of the main things. She comes on there like I do, cheering you up. And I turn her on to cheer me up. So it's a channel that you really don't want to miss. And all you got to do is put in MARTA, Laura, LAURA, ZAYAS, ZAYAS, and it goes directly to her channel. And but you make sure and listen to all these people because they're very fantastic. And now I want us to really get into some marvelous things. I've been talking about some marvelous things, and we want to understand what we have, all the wonderful blessings and all the wonderful joy and peace and happiness and all the marvelous promises that are given to us, to what we can have, from abundance to long life, to health, to victory over all illness. All that is promised to us. It's promised to us over and over and over and over. Many people probably don't see it because many people don't spend a lot of time in the scripture, in various scriptures. Whatever scriptures, it's in a lot of different scriptures, not just in the Bible, but it's especially in the Bible, and it's especially in Jesus Christ, centered in Him, who in His earthly ministry spent every waking moment healing people, just one after the other, and raising them out of their doubts and their fears and their depressions, and giving them joy and peace and happiness every minute, just all day long, one after another heal, and then over and over and over, saying, you can do the same thing and even greater. And then over and over he would say, I've come to give you all of this joy yourself, that you'll have all the same joy that I have. You'll have all the same peace that I have. All power is given now unto me in heaven and earth, and I leave that to you because I will always be with you. The Lord will be with you always. But if you are ill, you see, all of that is very real to you because you're going through it. And regardless of the promise, you feel ill. And so something needs to be done about that. Well, number one, you need to, just lift up your eyes and realize what the promise is and at least start towards it. And if you're not healed immediately, you can be, as the scripture says, we're changed from glory to glory. From one glorious healing, small healing, to another, you can be fully healed of every illness you have in your body. Maybe you have multiple illnesses. You get one at a time healed. But what you need to do is, first of all, you see, in the back of your mind, you know, because we're created in the image of God, and that God is fully harmonious, and that sickness has nothing to do with harmony, because, that's just like in an orchestra where somebody's out of tune. Sickness is you being out of tune. It has nothing to do with harmony or joy or happiness, and so it's no part of God, and it's no part of the image of God. We are created in the image of God. And so you know that in the back of your mind, but you can't get it to the front of your mind because you look around and you see all the sickness, going on, and all the illness going on, and that's what is in the front of your mind, and that's what gets you. But you've got to hold on to the facts. Hold on to the facts, and then you'll begin to habitually pull out of the back of your mind what you know to be true. Hold on to the facts that there are no incurable diseases. None whatsoever. I don't care what it may be. It's curable. It is healable through understanding these truths which I'm giving you. And I'm going to eventually explain all of this out in detail. I'm not just going to say, well, there's no incurable diseases and you need to get over it. But I'm going to explain it. I'm going to explain all this out. I'm going to relate it to you. I'm going to qualify it over and over in many different ways. I'm going to reach into your mind and put it there. Okay, so have no fear. We're going to overcome that illness that you have. All right. Here's the thing, another thing to keep in mind. Disease, sickness, and sicknesses, etc., are no more or less than a divine opportunity. Consider it a divine opportunity that God has said, okay, you were created in the image of me. I'm giving you now the opportunity to lift your eyes to that and realize that is true. I'm giving you opportunity to learn how to be healed yourself, and then you'll be able to heal others. And that's the real will of God right there for all of us, is that we would go about healing other people. We would be a healer. We would be a healer in the area of love. We would be able to help people to raise their idea of love just by being around them. We would be a healer in the area of love and relationship. And then We would be a healer in the area of getting people to lift their eyes above sicknesses and illnesses. We'd be able to get them healed. We'd be able to call out that sickness and put it away from them. Okay, so we can do that. It's no more or less than a divine opportunity for you to raise your awareness so you can do that, and then you'll be blessed with a joy. It's a joy that you cannot believe, and you'll be blessed with that joy in your life, and that'll be a wonderful purpose, and you'll always have happiness, and you'll never have another blue moment or moment of depression because you'll always be receiving such wonderful joy and happiness and seeing people healed and raised up out of everything, their love relationships, their education relationships, their family relationships, and their sicknesses. Okay, we're gonna get to where we're gonna have that higher level of experience, and then we're gonna rejoice about it. We're gonna rejoice, 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 that it's now and forever your choice, because our consciousness is brighter, you see, than no sun can ever be. The sun is bright and radiant and full of rays, but we have even more as the image of God. And we're going to get to where we're going to be able to shine those rays across the world and heal people and raise them up. And then we're going to be so happy and thrilled with ourselves and our life. If we then through, Romans 8:38 stresses that St. Paul was absolutely persuaded that nothing could stop that love of God from always being with him and providing joy. He said, nothing. He said, I don't care. He said, angels, principalities, powers, and all that includes sicknesses and diseases and everything else. He said, none of it's going to get in my way, and none of it is going to will be able to stop the love of God from producing all kinds of abundance and harmony and every wonderful thing in my life. I said, I am aware of God's love, and that is all I need. Okay, so if we do that, we are blessed indeed. All right, we can be healed from glory to glory, as it were. Glory to glory, that just means higher consciousness and higher consciousness. More radiance and more radiance and more energy and more energy. And First, 2 Corinthians 3:8 mentions that we're going to be changed into the image of God and Jesus from glory to glory. And that means that we're going to be changed into that perfect health and that perfect long life and that perfect abundance from one stage to the other. So that if you have multiple illnesses, you can, and you can't get them all healed at once. You get one of them healed, and you get another one and another one, or you get one level of your disease healed, and then another one until you're fully healed. Usually you can actually you can get immediately healed if you lift your eyes high enough and really realize these truths. But where that does not happen, you can do it from change to change. Change, my friend, from the liability to sickness to being an overcomer. Change with each raising of your awareness and your consciousness. We have to know it, though, and you will know it. I'm going to make sure you know it, but you do have to know. You finally, people you can tell you over and over about how to do it, and they can tell you can be healed. They can do whatever. Laying hands on you is not necessary, but they could lay hands on you, or they could bless you. They could anoint you with oil. They could do whatever. But until you come to the point where you say, okay, I know that for myself, and I'm going to accept that, and I'm going to walk on it and stand on it, and I'm going to rejoice as if it's already here, and I'm going to accept the promises that are made over and over and over, and I'm going to get that in my mind. I'm going to pull that out of the back of my mind and put it in the front of my mind. Think about it all day long, every day, until I know it for myself, and then you are healed. Once you know it, you are healed. Because once you know it, there's no more fear, stress or anything in your life to prevent you from having that healing. And so we're on our road to healing, my friend. And you keep up with my videos day to day, and you will be healed like you can't believe, and happy like you can't believe, and joyful. Come and see you tomorrow.